What's going on, everyone? So, I'm coming to you live here out in Peyton, Colorado, and I just want to tell you all a story. So, the other day, I had my nephew come over, and he had explained to me how he and his girlfriend were going to move in together, and I proceeded to ask him some man questions. Some questions that I don't think I was asked when I was his age, but I also know that I don't want one of my own family members to walk away not knowing the right answer. So, anyways, make a long story short, I asked him. I said, "So, what are your plans with this young lady? Are you going to put a ring on her finger? Are you going to choose to just play around and play like you're going to be living in play like you're living in a house together, so anyways, so he said, whoa, wait a minute, I like marriage, like, whoa, I'm not ready for that. I said, but you're ready to move in with her, so you're ready to play like you're a man, but you're not ready to be a man. And I think that's pervasive in our culture, because we want the luxury of acting like a man, but we don't want to deal with the weight of acting like a man. And Ephesians is really clear about how we're supposed to be washing our wives with the word daily, how we're supposed to present her as a pure sacrifice. Like, we are actually supposed to make sure that our bride is without spot. So I explained this, and I said, look, I said, here's the thing, you claim to be a believer, right? Well, yeah. I said, is she a believer? Well, I don't know. And I said, well, you probably should ask that question. Like, you don't want to get married to somebody unequally yoked. What do you mean by unequally yoked? Well, it means that somebody who is a believer, who shares a calling with you, that's what it means to be equally yoked. Like, you both are believers. I said, as the man of the household, I said, when's the last time you guys went to church together? Well, I said, you're saying that you're serious about this girl. I'm saying there's actual responsibility that comes with being a man. And moving forward, I think it would be helpful if our culture, particularly Christian men, would step up to the plate and encourage other Christian men to step up to the plate. It's that Titus principle. Listen, I've been walking this road for 12 years now. My wife will be married, and I will be married 12 years in June. And it's incredibly important, I think, for our younger generation, because the prevailing culture is not going to tell our kids, hey, by the way, you need to get married. And this is the reason why you need to get married. Not just because it's a living girlfriend. No, that's not the reason you get married. And it's not so that way you can consummate and continue to have your needs fulfilled. That's not a reason to get married either. It's to fulfill a calling. It's to fulfill that picture of Christ and his church. It's to create a legacy that lives beyond you. Those are reasons to get married. Reasons that I love her deeply and I don't want to be in sin. That is also a reason. And so I think moving forward that us as men need to step up. Us as Christian men need to step up. We need to start encouraging our younger brothers in the faith and say, listen, dude, put a ring on that thing. Quit playing around with her emotions, because dating is for one thing and one thing only. Dating is so that you can be married. I like courting. That's my preference. When my kids get older, they will court. But that period is for a purpose. It is not to just go hang out and hook up with a bunch of girls and then leave this trail of broken hearts behind you. If I'm a Christian man and that's what I'm claiming to be, I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet and say, look, this is the responsibility I have. And Lord, I don't know what to do with it. So, Lord, help me to steward this the best of my abilities. And so, as a word of encouragement, brothers, live out Titus. Older men get with younger men. Teach them how to live holy lives. Teach them how to walk in faith. Teach them how to be outside of the culture that is calling them to be unholy, that is telling them that every sexual desire is okay, because it's not okay. We all know biblically it's not okay. So I want to encourage you guys, have a great week, have a great weekend, many blessings.